Howdy, 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 everybody. Theresa here. It is January 8th, 2015. 16. See, I knew I was going to do that. Ha 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 ha. This is the first time I've done it this year, but okay, it's the 16th. 2016. Woo woo. And it is Friday morning, almost afternoon. Hi, Charlie. What did you look so sad for? It is 11:37 a.m. and I've been up for about an hour and a half. You know, fiddle farting around. You see the big dog over here. Ugh. He just put a big old butt up against me. Yes, I needed some coffee. I've been already cleaning out some stuff. My husband brought up some stuff. I'll get to that in a minute. It is 13 degrees out. And it snowed all night. It's still snowing very lightly, very foggy and snowy out. Real feel temperature is 11 degrees. High will be 18 and low will be 7. So that's what that is. What I do yesterday. Well, you guys know I made my vlog was later than normal, and then after that, it was just I did some blooming. I made another hat. Chit chat with my husband and stuff. And he brought up 3 boxes of stuff out of the basement for me to go through, which I've already gone through this morning. I went through a little bit of it last night because I was curious what it was. Most of it was paperwork that we just didn't even need. But this is my latest hat for donation that I finished last night. I called that one the Easter Explosion. Just kind of springy time. Got that done. I don't even have a new one started because it was pretty late at night when I finished that. Like I said, today I've been cleaning out some stuff. I have some stuff to list on eBay. I have some books to list. And I cannot remember for the life of me that HBO series that everybody loves so much. Game of Thrones. I have a set of those books. They've never been read. I'm going to be listing on eBay. You know, my link is always below. I've got plus size pattern. I've got some more stabilizer. I've got some vaping stuff I'm going to list and stuff. But it's been kind of fun cleaning out this stuff. I found, because like I said, I was a cosmetologist, licensed cosmetologist, and so I'm finding more and more of my tools. And this is one of my filers. This is way before the pet egg came out. I got my feet need this. These are the professional toenail clippers that you use. So I'll use those on our feet. I found this cool, I love weird containers, but this came in a Bath and Body Works set, so I'll be keeping that. I found another one of my candle things. I have a set of 3. They're kind of like tiered stuff. It's hard to describe. It's the wrought iron candle holders that hold the votive holders. Anyway, I don't have it out here, so I can't show you. But anyway, let me get this reorganized here for a moment. I found much more of my embroidery threads. I used to use these on my sewing machine doing some embroidery work, but I also use it for hand work because I do ribbon embroidery. And I probably won't get it done this spring because I just don't have time, and I want to get another good load of donation hat. Well, I'm going to be doing, I am going to be doing some embroidery work on the brim of some hats, you know, and also some ribbon embroidery that I do. So, but yeah, these are the specialty threads. And also with that, and I hadn't told you guys, what I had gotten was I really like that reflective yarn by Red Heart, and I know some other makers make it, but I can't really afford it right now, you know. So I just think it's really cool. But I thought, well, I wouldn't have to use that much of it, you know, to make a hat pretty cool. But what I did get was some of the blending filament that I could blend in with the yarn, like on brims of hats and stuff. So there's that one, and then which glows in the dark, and then this green one, metallic, that glows in the dark. So I'll let you know how that works out. Oh, and goody, I found another chapstick that's never been used. Like, I needed another one. And I'm kind of excited, and I know this is old school, but you know, going off the grid and stuff, we may not have any service. So this is my old, I guess it's called iPods or something. I don't know, you know, it has the music. So yeah, I was excited to find that. I know it still works. I just have to put new batteries in. This one takes batteries, takes AAA. So, but that, yeah. So those are the treasures I found that I'm excited about in my bathtub thingy, which I'll be keeping. Always found another safety pin. I like the big ones. Ouch! 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 Cat, please stop doing that. That really hurts. When you least expect it, up, you know, it's like, there's got to be a better way to get my attention, Cat. What else? Oh, I've been doing some research. I know I'm all over the place, but I think you guys are pretty used to that. I've been doing some research. I really like the singer Bonnie Tyler, you know, like Total Eclipse of the Heart. I know this is old school, but I am old school. You know, I really love her voice and stuff. So I've been doing some research on her. I think maybe someday maybe I'll get a CD. I don't have any of her music. Maybe I'll get a CD of hers, you know. That would be cool to do. And what else? Oh, I'm going to tell you guys about the carb thing. What I'm trying to do now with my carbs, as far as losing weight and controlling my blood sugar better, because, like, okay, for instance, last night I had 2 tortillas with cheese late at night. That was not good for my blood sugar. My blood sugar was 116 this morning, which, yes, is still in the safety zone, you know, because, you know, they say between 100 and 150 is fine. But it's higher than I like it to be. I like to be below 110 if possible. Excuse me, I'm cleaning my glasses. Yeah, so that was higher than I like. And so what I'm trying to do is kind of like fueling a machine and stuff, is having more, starting out with more carbs in the morning and then going less and less and less, you know, and more frequent little meals, of course, you know, which really does help, even if you're not in the habit of it, you know, it really does help to eat the smaller, more frequent meals. Think of it as if you are a machine, a gas tank, that's being given, you know, a steady flow of fuel, as opposed to just a big purge. And, you know, you will find that you eat less, or I find I do anyway. So, you know, I'm just trying to make sure I feel better. Oh, those are really scratched up. Feel better and you know, am healthier and everything. You know. Oh, and on the glass issue, because, you know, it's almost been 2 years for us. We're going to wait till after we move and stuff. We think we'll probably be able to get some better pricing. You know, there's more options down in the Florida area for glasses and stuff. So, you know, we're going to wait on that because we just need to. You know, we took care of some business yesterday. Not really ready to talk about that until it actually comes through. You know, it would be a good thing for us if they right their wrong. You know, but gotta clean up. Ow. Hey, clean it up and then drop it. Now, it's not gonna. Try to see if it still works or not. I'm sure the battery's dead. Yeah, I'm sure that. Well, I push all the buttons, right? Yeah, I'm sure the batteries are dead in this. Yeah, I'm sure the batteries are dead. I like to take the old battery out right away in case it's corroded and throw it away on stuff. I had a bad, my daughter got a bad battery burn years ago from battery we had loaned. We had borrowed a set of external speakers for one of these iPods for a trip, and you know, these speakers had sat for a long time and we didn't know it, and we were going down a road and we had the speakers plugged in. She was holding the speakers on her lap, and we didn't know that the batteries had corroded. It was still playing and everything, and the battery acid got onto her pant. Now, funny thing is, it did not burn through her Levi's, but it burned her legs so bad. She still, to this day, and she's 30, had 3 big burns on her leg. We had to take her to, we were on the road, and I think we were in Idaho. We had to just take her, you know, to the nearest town to the hospital and stuff, get these burns treated and stuff, because, you know, yeah. So I'm always very cautious about batteries. That's one thing, is if you're storing anything like your Christmas stuff or Halloween stuff, flashlights even, anything that takes batteries, it's better to go ahead and pull those batteries out. You know, and especially if you're storing like decorations, you know, and pitch them and then put new batteries in. Or if you know the batteries are still good, go ahead and use them in something else. But, you know, then to leave them. What else was I going to talk to you guys about? Oh, I have another channel called Crafting and Healthier Lifestyle with Twee. I'm going to be deleting that channel because I never post on it anymore. That's when I was going to have the gastric bypass, and that all fell through. And, you know, all my subscribers are on this channel. I'm not going to really, I don't really have time or the desire to run 2 channels. You know, this is just kind of a mix mash channel anyway. I feel like it's a little bit of something for everybody, you know. If it's a day where it's just yarn talk or knitting talk, you know, somebody's not interested and may want to skip over that day's vlog. But the next day may be about depression and diabetes and stuff. You know, I mean, I feel like it's a little bit for everybody, and it's just me being authentic. So I'm going to probably, if I can figure out how, and if anybody knows how, I'd like to transfer a few of the videos over to this channel. But I'm not sure how to, and no, I don't have them saved anywhere else. And then I'll be deleting that channel. I already changed my Facebook page so it says Simply Twee Crafting and Healthier Lifestyle. Because it, was a page that matched that one. It's just easier just for me to run the one. What else? That's about it. I'm going to, like I said, I've already cleaned out the stuff my husband brought up. I have a big thing of garbage for him. A lot of it was just very old paperwork we didn't need, and just some junk. Some sewing material, which I did keep because it's the fleece, thin fleece, and some towels and stuff in there. I'm not sure why those were in there, but they were, and perfectly good towels, and a couple of really pretty shirts that I'm not sure again why I had them in there, but I need to launder them before I can wear them. So yeah, and the stuff I showed you. Oh, I did find my sewing machine cover, which I'm really thrilled about. And I think I can run some elastic. I'm going to run some elastic around the bottom of it. It's a plastic sewing machine cover. Because your old Singer sewing machines used to come in a lovely cover, and all locked down and carrying case and stuff. Well, the newer ones don't, and I wish they did, but they don't. So I should see if my new one will fit in my old case. Probably not. They usually make it what it won't. And I know I could buy one, but we aren't spending extra money on anything right now. So, can't really do that. So, just gotta make do right now. Like I say, just cleaning out stuff. Quit that, CJ, quit that. Yep. Just cleaning stuff. We're still snowing. I need to dust and vacuum, sweep and mop, do the bathroom today, which I'll get done here in a little bit. I feel pretty good. Except for a raging headache. Probably means I didn't drink enough yesterday. Yeah, and I want to see if my hopefully. What do you guys got going on? Anything? I still haven't got any more done on that shawl. And no, I didn't go into the art studio last night because I had taken a shower earlier in the evening, earlier than I normally do. Because I might take a shower like at midnight. So, but I had taken one around 8:30. And so I just had my nightgown on, and it was pretty cold last night. And my art studio is cooler than the rest of the house because I always have the door shut on it, and I have the heat vent shut off. And I usually have a fan going because that's where I dry all my incense too. And so I didn't really want to go in there and sit. I was cold last night. I really didn't want to go in there and sit. So that's why I finished up that hat, and I just kind of zoned out. I was watching started watching a program on HBO to go called Cape Cod, about the heroin epidemic and stuff up in that area. Oh, has anybody watched that show called Born This Way? I really love that show. If you haven't checked it out, it's on A&E, and I don't know what channel it is in your area. And what it is a group of young adults that have Down syndrome, different ranges, and they are finding their place in this world. They've all had life skill training, and are still having life skill training, and about how their experiences and stuff. And I really love it. It's a very positive, uplifting show, and they are just darling to watch. I really love that show. So You know, if you're looking for kind of a positive, you know, show that, you know, and yeah, it's a reality show, but it's really darling. It's really neat and stuff. So I really enjoyed that. But yeah, I'm gonna think about what to have for lunch and then get with my housework and then get with my eBay listing. I gotta get all that done before I sit down because girlfriend, Miss Dina, you know, if I sit down and I cast on another dang hat, that's all I'm gonna do. Want to sit there and do it, because you know it's like, oh, the pretty colors, and then I'll sit there and I just and my other friends too, and I sit there and I'm just like mesmerized, you know, and I just sit there and I'll sit there and work on that. I mean, I'm obsessed with. I love making these darn hats. And I got to make 2 more this week, and it's already Friday, but I got to make 1 today and 1 tomorrow, because remember, I got my thing, I want to make 3 a week. Well, I've already made a couple this week, but I sold those, so now I got to, yeah, I know, first world problems, right? Right. Wow. No wonder I have no real friends. Right? Well, I mean, I have you guys, but sadly, none of you guys live here, so. That would be awesome to be able to get together with somebody with, you know, with looms and coffee and, you know, and just enjoy ourselves. But someday, maybe. Anyway, gonna get off here. I keep telling you guys that. And, get going on my chores and stuff. I think I'm gonna do my chores before I eat lunch, because I'm not really very hungry, actually. You know, and that's another thing. I got to keep telling myself. I keep beating myself up because I want to eat about 11 o'clock again. But I don't start eating. I don't eat anything until my breakfast is actually my lunch, and you know, goes on because my hours are different than a lot of you guys. I don't go to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning, and then, you know, I get up around 10 or 11. So everything is, you know. So really eating at 11 because, see how some days my mind is just, you know. Anyway, I hope you're warm and dry wherever you are, and I hope you're safe. And for all of you going through some hard things right now, that whether you've lost a loved one recently or a pet, which is a loved one, know that my heartfelt sympathy and I'm sending you healing vibes and stuff, you know, because I know that's so hard. The other day I started crying again because Brad brought up his grandmother, who I just really loved, and I really miss her, and I really missed that we would just sit and hold hands sometime and not even say a word, and that she loved nothing more than to have me file her nails and rub lotion on her hands, and she always just understood everything that I was trying to say, and she just loved me to death. And I started crying and the other day because I just miss her, even though it's been, you know, a few years, and you know, I love you guys, and I cherish you, and I think you're awesome, and this pickled woman will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.